What's up, everybody? Matt Gunnison here, coming to do another exciting video. We've got Jessica here, all the way from Louisiana. Jessica is one of our beginner digital marketers inside the community. And her first month, she's done, what have been your sales? Just getting started, Jessica.
2,800 so far.
2,800. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's really cool because, a lot of people hear about, people who, are crushing this, say doing 10, 20, $30,000. And those are interesting stories to hear as well. But a lot of people want to know just how do you get those first few sales, getting started in digital marketing. And Jessica's got an interesting story I want to dive into. So Jessica, take us back to, how this all started for you. Because I know you've been doing stuff prior to this, but take us back to the beginning, how it all started.
Okay. And thank you so much for inviting me to do this. It's really cool.
Absolutely.
So, y'all, like 5 years ago, I was sitting at a cubicle desk and I had been doing this cubicle work for a long time. And my health was declining. I was overweight. I was depressed, just hating my life at that time. And I was always praying, for something to come along where I could work from home and have more time with my family. And I could try to take me back, get me back. And I come across this health and wellness company and, network marketing, and I joined it. And I really only joined for the product because I was, needing health issues fixed and depression and all that stuff. So anyway, it wasn't long after I joined it, I retired myself. I really just took off with that because I was sharing all the results everybody could see. And I retired myself just a few months in. And I've been doing network marketing for that 5 years since 2019. And what I found was I got out of the cubicle life that I hated. And I got into a life where, yeah, I'm at home and I'm enjoying it, because I'm at home. I do have that little bit more time freedom, y'all. But if you know anything about network marketing, you're constantly in a hustle. You're constantly grinding, you're constantly on your phone because that's how we build businesses these days is social media. And I was constantly on my phone, and it was getting to the point where, I was sitting here thinking, and my daughter would be here talking to me, and it's like they didn't even really exist anymore. Like they were there, but I was mentally checked out and checked into my phone. So, I was like, I'm home, but I'm not mentally here. And I needed something different. I was stressed, getting stressed. I was just tired of the grinding all the time, tired of messaging people, tired of follow ups, tired of all the things that go with building a network marketing where you only get paid commission. And I said, I started kind of praying about it and thinking about it, something different. But I didn't want to leave my company because I love my company and my products and my team and the community there. But I needed something simpler. So, I'm praying about it and everything. And I've been friends with this girl that I saw posting about it on Facebook for this entire time I've been in network marketing. So 5 years. So I trusted her. I already knew her, not like my best friend or nothing, but I knew her and trusted her. And I was started watching her, and she was posting about how no messaging, all the things I was looking for, no messaging, only 2 hours a day. You get 100% profit, not commission. You don't have to build a team. And I was like, everything I was thinking, she was telling me, yeah, this is it. And it was just in a post. And I was so excited. So I messaged her, and I watched her for 4 months before I decided I'm going to do this. And I wish that I would have done it right then, because in 4 months she had already made $40,000. And I was like, I could kick myself in the butt. And I was like, oh my God. So I decided I'm going to do it. And I'm the type of person, when I do it, just like with that network marketing, I went all in, because I wanted the discount then. But I went in with the $900 one because I knew that it would open up all four streams of that income, and one size doesn't fit all. So and I trusted it already because I watched her, and I was like, I'm going to go in, and it's not going to be long. I'm going to make my money back plus some. So I'm already going to be in profit mode. And so I did it, and Y'all, whenever I got into this and saw the community, how everybody helps each other in there, and the simplicity of it and not having to do all that, it was just step by step. Now, I did kind of cheat though, because I wanted to hit the ground running. So I did hire, get one of those people, tech people, to help me set up my stuff. I just don't, I'm just not that person. I don't like that. So I was just like, let them do that. So in 2 days, they had my link and everything set up. But in the meantime, I was already in the trainings trying to figure out what's the next step. And I was already promoting, saying, hey, I'm trying this new thing, getting excited about it, because I had the vision, and I have the vision of making that $40,000 in 4 months like she's done. And because if she can do it, I can do it. Right. So I hit the ground running, and it was like 10 days in though, even though I hit the ground running, it took 10 days and I got my first sale. And then in 21 days, so actually, I think 11 days, I made $2,800, if you want to figure it out like that. So it's like, oh my God, I'm just doing what it's telling me. And here they're raising their hand asking what I've got. So it was really cool to make that much money already. And everybody's success is different. You define your success in your own way. Now, my success is different than like yours, Matt. Whenever I get $2,800 in 11 days, it takes me almost that to make that in my health and wellness company, so I'm already like to meeting that, a little bit more, and I will have that. And that is what I'm trying to do, is meet that. And I want to retire my husband, because the MLM that I'm in, it's been 5 years and I'm not to that point yet. So, and it's hard to build that business. And, but this simplicity, in MLM, I was constantly buying trainings, constantly learning new things. And here I invested one time. These are constant up-to-date trainings that Michelle's given us. And it's like just mind blowing to me that how good they are, for one. And it's already teaching me tons of new things that I never knew before. And all I'm having to do is plug myself in to the trainings, because when you stay close to the fire, you keep the momentum going, you keep the hype going to yourself, and knowing that I have already helped 5 families start doing this as well and changing mine already. And I know that if I can do that $2,800 that quick, that I know that I can retire my husband soon, and that is my goal. And so I'm just loving the simplicity, and that I don't have to know this and all the tech stuff, because it's of the pre-built automated thing. Like that really gets me too. I'm like, oh my God, like where was this? I never had that in my MLM. So I'm hoping to also take the things that I'm learning here, and also build my health and wellness business up as well. And that's what is awesome about this program too, because I'm getting both sides of it, so it's really awesome to me. And just the simplicity of not being on my phone all the time, because I can do this in 2 hours a day. I'm posting 3 pieces of content. I'm going live on TikTok. And I do the StreamYard thing where I can do TikTok and YouTube at the same time. So in YouTube, it records it, so it's always there. So any person from YouTube, can start watching there. And then just sharing your TikToks and stuff into Instagram, and which shares into Facebook. So, it's really, whenever you get in here, you learn all those things. It's really cool how she touches base and gives us those live interactive trainings. And they're always up to date stuff, not like a course that I bought, didn't get to it to take it. And now it's been 6 months or so. And social media is constantly changing. So I'm just loving the one-time investment, and I'm constantly getting all the new material to learn and implement in my life. So I really have the vision, and I know that things are gonna happen. So, but that's kind of my story in a nutshell.
Yeah, Jessica, thank you so much. Yeah. So there's some great things I wanted to just kind of summarize or talk about what you said. So, what's interesting is, everybody starts somewhere, right? And those first 10 or 11 days, I think you said it was 11 days before you got your first sale, right?
10 days.
10 days, yeah. Those are critical moments, right? Because there's like this high anxiety, is this going to work? Is this working? Am I doing it right? Right.
Right.
And it's amazing to me how many people actually quit, right?
Mhm.
But I think what I'm hearing and what you're saying is like you had no intention of quitting whatsoever. So even if it was going to take you 20 or 30 or even 60 days, you were just going to keep going
Right.
consistently. And I think that's what's really making the difference here. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, completely. Because you
Yeah.
have to stay focused. Whenever you start something like this, you agreed to it in the beginning for a reason. You saw the vision, you had a
Yeah.
dream,
Yeah.
and whoever was talking to you, you know, has already met that or whatever. So you were fired up when you said, "Yeah, here's my money to get in." So keep that going. Don't stop just because a weekend you don't have the result that you're looking for. It's not a get rich quick thing. Everybody learns different. Everybody implements different. Everybody has their own background and stuff. So you have to take all that into account.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, I'm going to put you on the spot with a question, okay? And then I want to get a tip from you. So, I have a program, it's called Digital Rock Stars, and these are folks who are generating at least $10,000 in a 30 day period. So my question to you is, will you come back on my YouTube channel when you reach that mark of $10,000 in 30 days?
Oh yeah, and it's not going to be long. I'm 2,800 in. What is that? I need 7,200 more. I've got 5 families already helped, and I think was that 7 more. I'm not a math whiz, but
Yeah.
I just did this the other day, so I think I need 7 more, and I'll be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. Awesome. Okay, my last question is I just like to hear, just one like final tip. So somebody who's just getting started, somebody who's watching this and they're maybe looking from the outside and they're saying, what should I do when I first get started? Or they just got started and they're maybe a little bit nervous and anxious like we all were when we first started. What would be a tip that you would share for somebody who's in that position?
Well, you have to think of it as like you starting any job, any new job. You're scared, you're going to go in there. Any job I ever started, I had my notepad taking notes, so I didn't have to keep asking those same questions over and over. I knew how to do it. And just being consistent with it, showing up, implementing what you're learning. And that's another awesome thing is it's in bite-sized chunks. So, it's not like a 2-hour training it's broken down step by step, so it makes it beginner friendly. And that's really awesome about this program, how easy, how beginner friendly it is, and how she goes into depth of to help you get your launch going, profit. And it's really awesome. Just plugging in and being consistent with the things that you're learning. Yeah, that would be my number one tip.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's great because everybody I talk to, they say the exact same thing as having results with this. I think it's so true.
Yeah.
So for anybody who's watching on this channel and you're looking at this and you say, hey, I would love to get started, just like Jessica, on getting my plan going, be sure to get back in touch with the person who shared this video with you, or there'll be a link down in the description. Just click that link and get started. Jessica, I know you got to go. I want to thank you so much again for taking the time to do this interview, and looking forward to having you come back again.
All right. Thank you so much for inviting me, Matt. It's been awesome. And I'll see you soon.
Yeah, absolutely.